Well, this morning, more cats were removed from the apartment where hundreds were found. This is the building at 30 Falstaff Drive. We first showed you the situation there last night at 6. Toronto Cat Rescue discovered more than 300 cats in a single apartment on Saturday. The residents in the building told us they'd been complaining about a smell on the floor for months. Belinda Vandersloot is the executive director of Toronto Cat Rescue. She joins us live now. Belinda, this is almost unbelievable. People just can't fathom that there would be more than 300 cats in one apartment. I know Toronto Cat Rescue has been integral to this rescue. First, take us back to when you first got wind of the situation.
Well, we actually got a call from Toronto Animal Services, who is one of our partner agencies, on Friday to let us know that they had a call that there were about 70 cats in an apartment in a high-rise in Toronto. So when we went on Saturday to help them remove the cats, it was discovered that there were many more than 70. So as we went into the apartment, you could see that there were cats absolutely everywhere. It's a two-bedroom apartment. The bathroom, the living room, the bedrooms were just full of cats. The final total was very close to 300.
Wow. How are these cats doing? Because you wonder, how are they going to the washroom? Were they all being fed? What is their situation at this point, and where are they?
Well, the reports that we have from our foster homes and from the cats that we have in our care, we have about 80 of the cats. They're doing surprisingly well. Some of these cats are underweight. Some of the cats are shy and somewhat traumatized from the move. But many of the cats are doing quite well. We have a few pregnant cats that are ready to have their litters quite imminently. We're hoping that that goes well. Sometimes with malnourished cats, the litters do not fend as well as with a cat that's been well taken care of.
Now, you've said this is not the first case of what you call cat hoarding, and then we had heard from residents who've said there was this smell for months and months. How does it get to this point?
I think that's a really difficult question. I think most people would have a hard time understanding what it might be like to live in that environment, that we wouldn't ever have ourselves in that situation. You know, this week is Canadian Mental Health Awareness Week, and you have to consider that mental health would be a part of this. And, you know, having 300 cats, there's just absolutely no way to care for 300 cats, no matter how much space that you have. So I think that it's very difficult to understand how anybody could let that happen. Now, practically speaking, if you have cats that are unspayed or unneutered, they are prolific breeders, and they will continue to have litters of kittens, and then a few months later, those kittens will have kittens, and it happens very quickly.
Now, there are no doubt going to be kittens, and there's just so many cats. Is there anything the public can do to help out in this situation?
Well, there's always lots that the public can do. I think the first thing is to be good pet owners of themselves in the first place. Get your cat spayed or neutered. For us and for the other partner agencies that are involved, Toronto Animal Services and Toronto Humane Society, and other organizations that are going to be taking some of the cats, you can go onto our website and find out volunteer opportunities. You can find out what cats are going to be ready for adoption. You can find out how to donate. Those are really the most important things that people can do.
Belinda Vandersloot of Toronto Cat Rescue, thank you for your insight and your time today.
Thank you so much for having us.